Amalgamate, pronounced amalgamate. It's a verb. To amalgamate means to combine or unite several separate things into one single blended whole, often used when companies, groups, or ideas merge together to become stronger as one. For example, the two small banks decided to amalgamate into a single national institution. Syllogism, pronounced sil-a-j-zum. Noun, a form of logical reasoning in which a conclusion is drawn from two given or assumed statements, called premises. Synonyms, deduction, inference. Example sentence. The philosopher used a classic syllogism. All humans are mortal. Socrates is human. Therefore, Socrates is mortal. Ameliorate, pronounced ameliorate. It's a verb. When you ameliorate something, you make a bad or difficult situation better. You improve conditions that were once unpleasant or harmful. People often use it for problems like poverty, pain, or tension. Two close synonyms are improve and alleviate. For example, new policies were introduced to ameliorate the living conditions in the crowded city. The word is deferential, pronounced as def-a-ren-tial. It's an adjective. Deferential means showing respect. Some synonyms are respectful and polite. For example, the young employee was deferential towards her seniors, always addressing them with formal titles and seeking their guidance. Brusque, pronounced brusque. It's an adjective. Use it to describe someone who is quick and almost rude in the way they speak or act, short, abrupt, and not bothering with warmth or politeness. Synonyms include curt and abrupt. For example, the manager gave a brusque reply and walked away without saying goodbye. The word is debacle, pronounced as de-bacle, a noun. It means a complete failure or a situation that has failed in a dramatic or embarrassing way. For example, the company's financial mismanagement led to a debacle that resulted in bankruptcy. Ephemeral, ephemeral. Adjective, meaning lasting for a very short time. Synonyms, fleeting, short-lived. Example, the beauty of a cherry blossom is ephemeral, blooming for only a few days each year. Deleterious, pronounced del-i-ter-ious. This is an adjective. It describes something that quietly causes harm or damage, often slowly and over time, even when it doesn't seem dangerous at first. Think of habits or substances that gradually hurt your health or well-being. Two close synonyms are harmful and damaging. Here's an example. Years of smoking had a deleterious effect on his lungs. Decorum, pronounced de-cor-um. It's a noun. Decorum refers to polite, proper, and dignified behavior that fits the occasion, knowing how to act correctly and respectfully in a formal or public setting. Two close synonyms are propriety and etiquette. For example, the guests maintained perfect decorum throughout the ceremony. Antipathy, pronounced antipathy. It's a noun. Antipathy is a deep, settled feeling of dislike, a strong aversion you can't easily shake. It's stronger than just not caring. It's an instinctive distaste for someone or something. Two close synonyms are hostility and aversion. For example, she felt a strong antipathy toward dishonest people. Callous, pronounced callous. This is an adjective. It describes a person who shows no sympathy for the pain or suffering of others. Someone emotionally hard and uncaring, who simply doesn't feel moved by other people's troubles. Two close synonyms are heartless and insensitive. For example, the callous manager fired the workers without a single word of thanks. Ambivalent, pronounced ambivalent. Adjective, meaning having mixed feelings or contradictory ideas about something. Synonyms, uncertain, undecided. Example, she was ambivalent about the job offer because the salary was great, but the commute was too long. Cogent, pronounced cogent. Adjective, meaning clear, logical, and convincing. Synonyms, convincing, compelling. Example sentence, she presented a cogent argument that convinced the board to approve the budget. Admonish, pronounced admon-ish. This is a verb. To admonish someone means to gently but firmly warn or scold them about their behavior, usually to help them do better next time. It carries a tone of caring correction rather than harsh punishment. Two close synonyms are reprimand and caution. For example, the teacher had to admonish the students for talking during the exam. Cordial, pronounced as cordial, is an adjective. It means being friendly and warm in manner. For example, the host greeted us with a cordial welcome. Disparate, pronounced dis-pa-rut. This is an adjective. It describes things that are so fundamentally different from one another that they don't really fit together or compare easily. Think of a group of items or ideas that have nothing in common. That's disparate. Two close synonyms are contrasting and dissimilar. For example, the committee struggled to combine the disparate opinions of its members. The word is concise, pronounced as concise. It's an adjective. Concise means giving a lot of information clearly and in a few words. For example, the report was concise and to the point. Dogmatic, spelled D-O-G-M-A-T-I-C, pronounced dogmatic. This is an adjective. It describes someone who states their opinions as if they were absolute facts, refusing to consider any other point of view or accept that they could be wrong. Two close synonyms are opinionated and inflexible. For example, the professor was so dogmatic that he refused to consider any opposing ideas. Acquire, pronounced a-qui-er. Verb. To acquire means to come to have or obtain something, especially through effort or experience. Synonyms: obtain, gain. Example sentence: she worked hard to acquire the skills needed for her new job. The word is complacent, pronounced as complacent, an adjective. It means being too satisfied with the current situation and not feeling the need to change or improve. A synonym is self-satisfied. For example, the company became complacent after years of success and failed to innovate.